I rented out a restaurant for my daughter's Sweet 16 birthday party in downtown Nashville so she could invite a bunch of her friends. They could listen to music, sing, eat, and just have a good time. The front door had been locked, but apparently somebody stepped outside and a man and a woman walked in. I let them know that the business was closed and that it was a private event. The woman just pushed right past me, going off to the bathroom, I guess, and then the man just stood there. So I was serving sodas to the girls, and the guy even came over and asked me for money, and I didn't have any cash on me, and I told him, and I again repeated the business was closed and that they shouldn't be in there. The woman came back from the bathroom and they left. About 10 minutes later, one of my daughter's friends can't find her iPhone, and we all looked around for it, didn't see it, and so I decided to pull it up on Find My iPhone on my phone, and I saw the dot was moving up 3rd Avenue. That jerk had stolen the freaking phone. So I was pretty pissed. Told the girls to keep on going with their party. I was going to go get the phone. I went and got my car and set off looking for these guys. Sorry for the beeping. I didn't put my seatbelt on. I was just focused. And I had to watch Find My iPhone, looking on the map. And at that time, the app didn't show you where your device was, just the device you were looking for. So I had to keep switching back and forth between Google Maps and Find My iPhone to zero in on these folks. Finally, I turned down this really sketchy dark alley, and I knew I was close, but I had to go back and forth again between the apps. So while I was looking at Google Maps, comparing where I was versus Find My iPhone, I realized that I was within about 100 feet of the phone. That's when I looked over my right shoulder and I saw them, and they had been joined by a third individual. So I decided I was going to approach these losers. Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Give me the phone. I traced it right here. I know you got it. It's on you. Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
What you mean?
Give me the phone! The
phone.
cops are coming right here. Where'd you put it? Where'd you put the phone? Did she take the phone? Get back here!
She don't have no phone. We don't have no phone.
The cops are coming right here. You ain't going nowhere.
What you talking about? Let's go.
You have the phone.
Let's go.
So the woman had walked off, and I got back in my car to follow her to see where she went. So when I finally did call the police, if I needed to, I could say where they had gone. And as I was parked in this alley, I shut my car off. It kind of sucks because the video stops because the camera would shut off after 5 seconds once it had no more power. But that's when the guy had approached me and we had a discussion. I told him that I knew he was the one who had the phone because how else would I find him in this dark alley? I leave downtown Nashville and I just, happen to run into the people that were in the building that I had just seen about 20 minutes earlier? Give me a freaking break. It was about that time that I remembered, hey, you could hit a little button on the app and it would make the phone make a noise. That's when I heard the pinging sound coming from down the alleyway. I got back in my car and backed up to the location where I'd confronted them. Lo and behold, there's the phone laying in the grass. Again, the video cuts off because I had shut the vehicle off and there's a 5-second delay and the camera finally shuts off after that point. But I had a few choice words for these losers.